So, I have this message for us this morning. Sign that you will use to identify that you will be great in life. I mean, signs that you will use to identify accurately that you are destined for greatness. You are destined for manifestation. That you are going to be great in life. You are going to be great. No matter what is happening around you, your circumstances now, but if any of this sign is found in you, or you notice that there is one that is related to you, congratulations. Congratulations. I say so. Congratulations. And one of it is that when people around you take you as a what, as a black sheep or a scapegoat, either in the family, or uh, you around your friends, around your vicinity, when they take you as a black sheep. Yes, sometimes those who God destined to be great, they pass through a lot. Believe me, they are the one who do what? Who fakes difficulties. They are the one who face when when I mean frustration. They are the one who encounter frustration a lot. That is when you will start to question yourself, Lord, am I sure I'm going to be prosper? Am I sure that one day I will prosper? That's why one day you just be asking God, oh Lord God, am I sure that one day that this pain will end? Sometimes around your friends, around your colleagues, people will just be saying you can't make it, you can't be successful. There's some that you can't do it, you can be successful. So many people will start to look you down. Many people will start to look less of you. So one of the greatest signs that you are going to become successful, you are going to become great, is when some people take you as a black sheep in the family. When they take you as a what? As a less man in the family. So many people will start to do it. To Many people will take you as a black sheep in the family without realizing that you are automatically destined for what? For greatness. Without them realizing that you are destined for what? For uniqueness. You know what I'm saying? So many people will try to do it to take you. Oh my God. Okay, let me put it here and face like this. So what I mean is this: many people will do it. We tried all means to do it, to call you all manners of name. When I mean all manners of name, they will start to do it to make you feel less of yourself, either around your friends, around your colleagues, around one ways to another. Many people will start to do it, call you all manners of name. They will start to make you feel as if you can't make it. You know what I'm saying? They will start to make you feel as if you are not like them, or you can't be successful like them. So that is one of the greatest signs that you will use to identify that you are called for greatness, that you are going to be successful overnight. Let me tell you about a story which all of us know. So Joseph was taken as what? Yes, they understand that Joseph is going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? They know that Joseph is going to be successful, but they truly do what? He truly passed pain. They take him as a black sheep, as a scapegoat in the family. Because not that only 2 people, 3 people gang up against him. Everyone become what? His enemy. Everyone suddenly turned against him to betray him, which they did. So at the end, they sold him out to what? To become a slave in the land of Egypt. So he still passed a lot in the hand of what? Pharaoh's wife. In the hand of what? Many things he gone through. You know what I'm saying? So one of the greatest signs that you are going to become successful is what? Is when people start to look down on you. When people start to make you feel as if you will never make something good out of your life. That is one of the greatest signs you will use to identify that you are going to become successful overnight. Look at the life of Esther. Esther was taken as nobody. They maltreated her. Haman decided to lay some certain things against her because he truly hates Esther. You know what I'm saying? He truly hates Esther to the extent that he decides to plug evil. He decides to plug some certain things in order for him to destroy Esther, to kill Esther and his brethren. So, if you look at David, David was also taken as a black sheep. His brothers, everyone look at him as a scapegoat and the family. But God used him as something so great. So what am I trying to say is that one of the signs is that people will start to take you as a scapegoat. People will start to do what? Look you as a scapegoat. And two of it is that they will do what? They will try to use you. Yes. People who they're used, people who other people try to take advantage, many of them are those who end up becoming more successful than never before. Believe me. You know, there was a story of a man that my mom told me, and I witnessed, and I eat with the man. I have visited the man's house, eat with him, do some certain stuff. So my mom told me that this man, they treat him so badly because he was an orphan. He was an orphan. So there was a day that this man visited our house. So he was just, talking with my dad, saying some certain things. So my mom started to sing the song that this man used to sing. Whenever they pursued him out, whenever they refused him not to eat, my mom was singing this song. And we ourselves as a kid, we don't know what the song truly means. The man turned back. He watched my mom. If you see the sadness in his face, he said, "Mama Samson, please don't let me recall my past." Why? Because my mom just make him to understand that they know everything that he have gone through. And now he is in a position where many people, when I mean he is in a position, he's so worthy. When I mean worthy, this man is blessed. So when my mom was telling us the man's story right in front of the man was like trying to cry. He was a huge man, a very worthy man. He was inside him. He is crying, but he don't want to show us the tears. He don't want to do what? Make us know that he is crying. But within him, he is truly crying. Because they maltreat him. When he will be the one that will cook for them, both at home and the farm. But when it is time for them to eat, they will send him out. They will send him out. But he ended up becoming the most successful person in that family. That none of his brothers nor his sisters are successful like him. Even when that woman, the man and the woman that treated him so badly because he is an orphan, he don't have mother, he don't have father, no one to assist him, no one to help him, he ended up being the one that buy what they used to bury him, being the one that take responsibility of their burial, everything. He is the one that did everything. Why? Because he didn't count on what and how they treated him, but he still take them as a mother, as a father. He ended up helping people, helping his brothers who maltreated him so badly. So what am I trying to tell you is this: these two signs, and whenever you see it, you understand that you are destined for greatness. Yes, if it didn't come from you, it will come from your offspring. Believe me. So another sign is that difficulties. Most successful men on earth are those who pass difficulties, who pass difficult time. When I mean difficult time, hardship, There are those who passed hardship. Yes. Sometimes you just be asking your God, you just be asking God, Dad, Father, am I sure this is your will? That is what happened those days. So there was, there was a day that I was in, when I was in my former place. That was year 2018. I was so frustrated. If they ever tell me that I will be able to pay my bill, only God will bear me witness. I will never believe. If someone tell me something, I will be able to have like 100 euro in my pocket, I will never believe within myself. To God who made me, to God who have brought me to this extent, to God who have extend my life. If they tell me that one day I will hold 200 naira, 200 euro, I will hold 300 euro and say this is my money, my brother, believe me, I won't lie to you. I will never believe. I will even tell that person that maybe the person said in time to come you will hold 200 euro in your pocket, or you will hold 400 euro, or you will hold 600. I will tell the person, are you dreaming? Are you sure? Are you for real? So what am I trying to say is this: those who pass a lot of difficulties in life end up becoming successful. They end up becoming successful. Those who suffer, when I mean suffer, who pass difficulties, who pass what hardship. If it didn't come from you, you will live to witness your children because you suffer for them. You will live to witness how successful your children will be. So those who pass difficult time end up becoming successful. Let me just tell you one story about Esther. Go and read the book of Esther in the Bible. You will understand that this girl, they pass a lot. Think about it. Someone decide to dig a pit on in his own house for your sake. That means they don't wish you well now. Let's be real. They don't wish you well. They don't care about you. They don't care if you are existing. They don't care if you are human. They don't care if there's something good about you. If there's something unique that you are important, they don't even care. They don't give a damn on it. Why? Because they look you as a less man. But Esther ended up becoming a queen. She ended up becoming a queen. Why? Because thought of man can never be the thought of God. So those who pass difficult time always end up becoming what? Successful. Believe me. Those who, I repeat the same history of Joseph. Those who pass difficulties always end up becoming successful. So, and another sign is what? Those whom they refuse to support. So, those whom they refuse to support, those ones who people refuse to support, always end up doing well in life. Yes. Those, whenever people said, let's see how you will be able to, and this kind of people, let's see how you will be able to do it without us. Let's see how you will be able to make it without us. And God will prove them wrong. Why? Because without their statement, that their attitudes, that their behavior, you will end up becoming more successful. That they themselves will be questioning themselves why they refuse to do or to support you. They will end up regretting why not supporting you. Why? Because the moment they have that mindset that if they don't support you, you will not be able to do it, that is when God will step in and said, I made him, I mold him, I process him, I keep him, I know where I am taking him to. So if you think without him he can't live, without you he can't live, then I am the Lord the God. I know what the thought I have for him. So that is when God will step in to prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? So many people will not support you, but they will regret at the end for not supporting you. Yes, because God will position you in a point where they themselves will never dream to be. Believe me, God will put you in a position where many of them will never dream to be in their lifetime. Believe me. So these signs will make you to identify that you are called for greatness. You know what I'm saying? And two, when you are always involved in rejection. I said two. Another sign is that when you are always involved in rejection. Sometimes sometimes when you are involved in rejection always, you just be asking yourself, God, why is it that everybody always reject me? If I'm seeking for work, not that I don't have that strength to work, but they will always reject me. That is what many great men always encounter. Ali Baba said the word. He said he was rejected several times. He was so rejected to a point. I know how. Think about it. You have the certificate, you have the qualification, you have the degree, but people reject you 7 times. Many great men fail. Many people you are seeing today who are great in life, many of them fail a lot, but they end up becoming more successful. So whenever people reject you, whenever you are facing rejection, always believe within yourself that you will end up becoming successful. Just believe me, you will end up becoming so successful, because the more failure you encounter, the more success you do what you've gone through. The more storm you overcome, the more blessing ahead of it. So whenever you are passing difficulties, pain, rejection, frustration in life, always believe that there's something huge ahead of it. Why? Because God will not allow some categories of people to know where he is taking you to. So this sign, whenever you involve yourself or you see this sign in your life, just know within yourself you will end up more successful. You will end up being successful in life. That success is waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? You will end up successfully. So this is all I have for you. So remain blessed. May God bless you. Do not be dumbfounded or be confused whenever you see this sign. Do not think these signs, maybe you see 1 or 2 and you are thinking that is the end of it. No, you will end up becoming something great. Go and read the word or hear the story of Steve, that black American. Go and read the story. Go and read the story of Pastor T.B. Jack. Go and read the story. Go and read the story of Ali Baba. Go and read the story of great men. You come to understand that many of them have this time if you can sit down and watch them. And because of, the one thing is that the reason why many of them will not tell you the story is because many of us today don't want to hear their story. We just want to hear their glory. Yes, we don't want to hear their story, what they passed through before they got to that place, but we just want to hear their glory. That is why whenever we are passing difficulties in life, we think it is over for us. We think we are not going to make it. We think we are not going to encounter success anymore because of what is happening around us or within us. You are called for greatness. You are not called for a failure. So whenever you see this sign, you need to understand that you will end up become something great in life. You will end up become what? Successful. May God bless you. Remain blessed and have a nice day.